My fiancée declared. You're expendable, always remember that. When I challenged her fidelity, I replied, thanks for the heads up. Then I removed myself from her life in a way that shattered her confidence. Her eyes widened in shock when she realized. I, a 32-year-old guy, was going over our wedding vendor agreements when something strange caught my attention. My fiancée, Claire, 29, had switched the catering deposit from our joint wedding fund to her personal credit card. Odd, but maybe she was chasing rewards points. Then I noticed the venue payment. Same deal. DJ deposit her card, photographer her card. We'd set up that wedding account together specifically for wedding costs. I'd put in $15,000. She'd promised to contribute her share once her work bonus arrived. Hey, why are all the vendor payments on your card? I asked. Without looking up from her phone, she said, it's just simpler to manage. But that's why we have the wedding account, I pressed. Relax, she said, finally glancing at me with that look I'd come to recognize as patronizing. God, Ryan, must you interrogate everything? I've got it covered. With what funds? Your bonus hasn't come through. She stood, arms folded, striking a commanding stance. What are you suggesting? I'm not suggesting. I'm asking why $8,000 in deposits is on your card. She laughed, a sharp, dismissive sound. You want to inspect my finances, your fiancé? I want clarity about our wedding money. We're 4 months out. This concerns us both. How dare you doubt my commitment? After all I've done for you, what do you even bring to the table? That was the wrong thing to say, explosively wrong. I transformed you, she went on. You were nothing before me. Dull job, dull friends, dull existence. I gave you a spark. By spending my money, she stepped closer, using her height and heels to loom over me. You know what, Ryan? You're expendable. Don't ever forget that. I could have any guy I want. Better guys, men who don't nitpick like insecure kids. Then why marry me? Because I picked you, you should be thankful. Thankful for what? You using our wedding fund for who knows what. You're so paranoid. This is why I take charge. You overanalyze everything. Just show me your card statement. Excuse me, if it's all wedding expenses, show me. No. If you can't trust me, we've got bigger issues. We do if you're concealing something. She grabbed her bag and stormed toward the door. I'm staying at Lauren's tonight. Call me when you're ready to apologize for doubting my loyalty. At the door, she paused. Remember, Ryan, you're expendable. I'm not. Don't forget it. The door slammed shut. I sat there reeling, expendable. I was just a cog in her world. I checked our wedding account. Balance, $212. From $15,000 to $212. She hadn't transferred the money to her card. She'd spent it. On what? I opened her Instagram. She'd recently blocked me from her stories, claiming space in relationships is normal. Digging through her tagged photos, I found the answer. 2 weeks ago, a girl's getaway to a vineyard, luxury resort, high-end spa. Her sister had tagged her. The dates aligned with major withdrawals. 3 weeks earlier, her bachelorette bash in Vegas. Early, but why not? She'd said. More charges matched up. A month before that, a designer shopping haul. A bride needs to shine at every event, she'd posted. My wedding savings had bankrolled her lifestyle while she accused me of mistrust. I sat there for an hour, her words echoing, "You're expendable." Thanks for the reminder, I muttered. I started making calls. 1 week later, the breakup was precise. First, I contacted every vendor we'd booked. Since Claire had insisted on managing everything, putting deposits on her card and contracts in her name, I wasn't on the hook. Canceling would mean losing deposits, though. I didn't cancel. I just erased myself from the picture. Venue manager, so you're removing yourself as the groom? Exactly. Keep everything else the same. But it's a wedding. She says I'm expendable. Let her find a replacement. Next, the apartment. Our lease was ending in 2 months. I'd planned to renew, thinking we'd stay until we bought a house. I called the landlord. I'm not renewing, just giving you a heads up. What about Claire? She can reapply solo if she wants. Her income alone won't qualify, you know that, right? Not my concern anymore. Then came the satisfying part. Claire styled herself as a social media marketing expert. In reality, she had 3,000 Instagram followers and scored occasional freebies. Her actual earnings, about $900 a month from one consistent client. I'd been covering everything. Rent, $2,100, utilities, $350, her car loan, $500, insurance, $180, groceries, $550, her fitness membership, $90, her phone bill, $100. All in my name because her credit was temporarily strained from business ventures, failed pyramid schemes. I set reminders to cancel or transfer each service when the time came. Day 3, she broke the silence. We need to talk. Okay, in person 7 p.m., can't, busy. Doing what? Replacing myself? What? You said I'm expendable. I'm making it easy for you. Stop acting immature. Come over. No thanks, she called 37 times. I ignored them. Day 5, she got clever, showed up at my workplace with lunch, all smiles. Thought you'd be hungry. I'm fine, please go. Ryan, don't be like this. I got your favorite. From that spot across town, that's a 45-minute drive. I wanted to show I care. About what? Your car payment due next week, her smile faltered. Can we talk in private? No. I'm working. I'm your fiancé. Ex-fiancé, keep the ring though, call it a parting gift. She hurled the sandwich at me. Security showed her out. Day 7, real panic set in. Her sister Lauren called. Ryan, what did you do? Claire's losing it. About? She says the wedding account's empty, has been for weeks. She spent it on her vineyard trip, her Vegas party, her shopping sprees. Silence. She said you paid for those as gifts, with my wedding savings. Without telling me. Oh, wow. She's trying to get vendor refunds now. Good luck, they're non-refundable. She asked to borrow money from me for rent, her car. I haven't stopped anything yet. Just gave notice I won't pay next month. She hasn't had a steady job in years. I know, I was covering everything. While she spent your wedding money, yep, I'm not lending her anything. Good call. Weeks later, Claire's search for my replacement kicked into high gear. She went into PR mode, posting about toxic partners and self-worth. Sometimes the universe clears out those who dull your glow. A queen doesn't beg, she upgrades. Translation. She was scrambling to find a new guy before the bills hit. Contestant 1, Derek, her college ex, a hedge fund guy she always bragged about. He liked her posts, sent heart eyes emojis. She shared stories of their fancy dinners, steak, wine, luxury bags. Problem, my friend works at Derek's firm. Yo, isn't that your ex with Derek Lee? Yeah, what's up? He got sacked, regulatory probe. Shady trades. Seriously, his accounts are locked, he's borrowing cash for legal fees. So those lavish dates? Either credit card debt or Claire's paying. With what money? Great question. Contestant 2. Kyle, a crypto bro from a networking mixer, always posting about wealth and living free. She lasted a week before learning free meant crashing at his parents' place, trading digital coins with his dad's savings. Contestant 3. Javier, a serial founder. Flashy Porsche in every photo, talked about his legacy. The Porsche was leased. The legacy, selling knockoff sunglasses online in 2024. Then the bills arrived. Claire, emergency. Landlord says I can't keep the apartment alone. That's rough. It's your place too. Not after next month. Where am I supposed to go? Your call. You're letting me end up on the street? I'm leaving an apartment I've fully paid for. Your next step is on you. She tried nostalgia. Remember when we chose this place? You said it was our future. It was when it meant teamwork, not me bankrolling your lifestyle. Then desperation. I'll repay the wedding money. With what? My business is growing. You're one client. I have 4 now. At $300 each, that's $1,200. Rent's $2,100. You're such a calculator. I'm an engineer, numbers don't lie. Finally, threats. I'll tell everyone you ditched me. You're already doing that. How's it going? I'll sue you for the deposits. They're on your card, your name, have fun. I'll destroy your name. With your 3,000 fake followers, her meltdown peaked when she arrived with a moving truck. I'm taking my stuff. What stuff? The couch, TV, bed, all bought with my card. I have receipts. They were gifts. They were purchases for my place. She tried to barge past. I showed her the receipts on my phone. You can't do this. Do what? Keep my own things? I made this place ours. You made it costly. The truck driver shifted awkwardly. Ma'am, we loading anything? Yes. She looked around, panicked, realized she'd paid for nothing. My clothes, my makeup. Already packed by the door, take them. She left with 4 boxes and a crushed ego. 2 months later, the wedding date hit with perfect irony. I'd moved into a cozy downtown studio. Simple mine. No overpriced cushions, no decorative nonsense. I was sipping coffee, browsing LinkedIn when I saw it. Claire updated her profile. Chief Marketing Officer, Elite Ventures LLC. Curious, I searched. Company registered last week by her. She'd crowned herself CEO of her own shell. Then Lauren texted, "You have to see this." Claire's Instagram stories forwarded via screenshots since I was still blocked. Claire in a wedding gown. At our venue, solo. She'd done a self-empowerment photo shoot on our wedding date at the venue I'd partially funded. Captions, marrying myself because I'm enough. A queen needs no prince. Celebrating my strength. The comments were savage. This is tragic. Didn't you have a fiancé like a month ago? That venue you couldn't pay for? The photographer spilled the tea in a tagged post. When your client can't pay full price so you take exposure, but their 3,000 followers are mostly bots. Never again. The venue manager liked it. Meanwhile, I was at a pub with buddies, watching a game, not dwelling on what-ifs. Because the what-if was a lifetime of funding someone who saw me as a utility, my phone pinged. Unknown number. Today was supposed to be ours. Who's this? You know who. Claire, you're blocked for a reason. I'm at our venue in our dress. Your venue. Your dress, your debt. Don't you feel anything? Freedom? You'll regret this when you're old and alone. I'd rather be alone than a paycheck. I didn't mean it like that. You did. You were supposed to fight for me. Why? You said you could have anyone. I chose dignity. She sent 15 more texts. I didn't read them, blocked the number. Later, Lauren sent a final update. She got kicked out of the venue, couldn't cover the balance. Thought the deposit was enough. It was 20%. She's trying to sell the dress in the parking lot. Wow, Ryan, you dodged a catastrophe. I know. 6 months later, I saw her at a cafe. She was with a new guy, spinning tailies about her executive role and how her ex couldn't handle her ambition. The guy looked like he was mentally tallying the tab. She spotted me. Froze, I nodded, went back to my novel. She left without ordering. Her Instagram bio now reads, CEO of Elite Ventures, visionary, marrying myself every day. Last I heard, she moved back with her parents, still posting about empires and self-worth. Still confusing worth with expense. She said I was expendable. Never forget that. I didn't. I took it to heart. Then I replaced myself with nothing, and watched her discover that nothing was all she had without me. Her jaw dropped when she saw me thriving without her. When she realized her expendable jab was her own reflection, she was the expendable one. She wrote herself out of my story. Best wedding gift I never asked for.